So, morning everybody, hopefully everybody's fit and well, all ready to go, no illness, injuries, everyone's feeling well. So, standing tall, setting ourselves up, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms down at the side. And let's just wake up those senses as always. A few rocks forwards and back, catching that weight on your toes. Stopping ourselves falling, and then back to just before you think you're about to fall. Getting a feel for that body position. We're getting to know where we are. So a couple more times. One more. And then find that place where you're nicely balanced, not falling forwards or back. One hand in front behind or hands on the hips. Going to tilt that pelvis through. Finding that neutral spine. Loosening up that lower back. So tilting through. So remember, we're not wobbling bum forwards and back, we're just rocking that pelvis. A little squeeze of the tummy as we come under, and then arch at the bottom of the back. That's it, a couple more. That's it, one more. And bring that back, so you should be nicely balanced, you have a nice neutral spine. Get your feet moving now. Pushing that foot into the ground. That's it, pressing down. And then arms join in when we're ready. That's it. So nice and steady, walking arms, so from the shoulder. That's it. So just gradually reaching up so that hand's up to about shoulder height now. Those nice long straight arms. So you're marching like a toy soldier. Good. We'll start taking that a little higher, bringing it up. Those hands nice and high. Reaching back, stretching back, pushing both arms back. Excellent. Keeping that going for a few more. That's it, one more each arm, and bringing that down. Okay, just standing tall, just going to bring those arms out a little bit. I just want you to circle your wrists, so just loosening off those hands and wrists. That's it, and then the other way. That's good, couple more. And arms down. Same with your feet, so lift one foot up. We're going to rotate your ankle. Then the other way. That's it, a couple more. And bring that down, changing legs. So standing tall, just rotate that ankle. Good, nicely round. Change direction. That's it, a couple more. Last one. And bringing that down. Okay, feet back under those hips, so standing tall. Hands up above your head. I'm just going to take that to one side. Then the other. Leading that down. So we're not leaning forwards or back, we're just taking it side to side. So just getting that nice gentle stretch down the side of your body. Compare the two, you're more flexible one way than the other. So do a couple more, then we'll extend it round. So next time into that windmill. We're going to take that round in front, back up, change direction. That's it. Keeping that going. Really good. A few more. Excellent, one more each way. Hopefully we find you're a little bit looser in that back and hamstrings now. And bringing that up, good. Taking those feet a little bit wider, so probably about shoulder width or a fraction above. Hands onto the hips, we're just going to circle those hips. Aiming to keep your head in a nice straight position. So we're rotating around. So feet are fixed, head's fixed, hips circle around. That's it, a couple more. And change direction. That's it, loosening off all around that lower back, that waist, those hips. That's good, couple more. And bringing that back to centre. Bring your feet back in. Just standing tall. I just want you to raise one leg up off the floor. Take it slightly out, so about 45 degrees or so. And then draw a circle with your foot. Keeping that leg straight. So nice controlled movement. Control right from the hip. Change direction. There you go, a few more. One more. Bringing that down, reset yourself onto the other side, so that leg up, slightly out. Then we draw those circles. That's it, don't worry if they become more like squares if you're on your weaker leg. Just as long as we got that movement round, change direction. That's it. A few more. Good, one more. And bringing that down. Excellent, well done. Feet back under those hips, so standing tall. Just raise that knee. And the other side. So bringing it up to hip height. Keep that upper body nice and tall. Looking forwards. Nice controlled movement. Trying to minimize the side to side movement. You will need to do some or you'll probably fall over. That's it, a few more. We're just going to build it up. So we're going to add in that open when we get to the top. So bringing it up, opening that knee, in and down. Shoulders and hips stay forwards, literally rotating that knee out and back. That's it, excellent, well done, keeping that going. Couple more, then we're going to add in one more movement. So as we go back down, we're going to add that press back. So we're up, open, in, push back. Really good, well done. Keeping that going. Just pushing that leg back and change. Up, open, in and back. Good, couple more times. So one more on each leg. Raise, open, in, push that back, bringing it back down. Okay, feet back under those hips. Dropping down into your squat, so we've got that standard Pilates squat. Knees tracking forwards. Hands just going wherever's comfortable and natural for you. So So I might come forwards as I squat down. If yours go back, it doesn't really matter. And we keep that shoulders up, head up, looking forwards. Bum sticks out behind. That's it, excellent. Keep that going, a few more, then we're going to add a second movement in. So 2 more, 1 more, bring it up. Okay, this time sticking with the same squat, but as we stand, we're going to lift the leg out to the side. So we're going to squat, side leg lift. Thinking about that balance, keep trying to stand nice and tall. That's good. Well done, keeping that going. Few more times. That's it, well done. 2 more, 1 on each leg. And bringing that down, good. Okay, into roll down. So we're going to start with those hands high. Got to bring ourselves down, curling towards the ground, unroll up, unroll that back, stack those vertebrae, hands high, down we go. Really curl as you go down, unroll as we're coming back up. That's it, well done, keep that moving. Excellent, few more. Remember, soften those knees if you need to protect that lower back or your hamstrings. Fingers crossed you'll be rolling down a little bit further each time as we loosen up. As we get that curl going. If you were to your shins first time, you're to your ankles now. If you're touching your toes or with hands down on the mat. That's it. Okay, if you're not at the end of the mat, stand at the end of the mat. We're going to take it down. We're going to walk it out. Hands on the mat. Walking forwards. We're going to pause. Bringing it back. One more time, taking that down, hands on the mat, walk it forwards, and hold. Now, knees down, sit back on those heels, really nice child's pose stretch. Then up into that kneeling box. We're taking that cat stretch, so pushing the back up, head down, and then arch the back down, head up. Keeping that going, rotate back up, pushing that back up. Let it hang down and hold. For 3, 2, 1, and relax in there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to start off in a kneeling position today. So down on the floor, on our knees, nice straight line from knee through to shoulder. You're going to start with your lean back. So we're keeping that body straight, legs extended behind, arms down at your sides. We're just going to lean that back, pause, bring it forwards. Good. So taking that back, keep that body nice and straight, bring it up. That's it, just take it as far back as you feel comfortable. The further you go back, the harder it is, the more we have to work to hold it straight. That's it, a couple more, then we're going to change it up a little bit. Good, one more. Excellent, bring that back up. Okay, we're going to stay with a similar exercise, but this time as we lower back, we're not going to go quite as far, but we're going to add in the side bend while we're holding. So in position, let's take that back and then side bend. Nice and steady down one side, then the other. So we're still holding on those thighs, using that core to hold us straight. We're taking it side to side. That's it. Good. One more each side. And bring that up. Just take a few seconds. We'll repeat that one more time. So when we're ready, back in position. Take that back. Lower it down, side to side. Excellent. Nice, steady movement from one side to the other. Good. One more each way. And bringing that back up, well done. So just take that pressure off. So we're going to stick with the kneeling exercise, but we're doing that kneeling squat. So sit back onto your heels. Torso's going to stay straight and nice and vertical. We're pivoting at the knee and at the hip. So we're going to lift up, control back down. Are we ready? Up we go. Again, arms just wherever yours naturally seem to go, with the aim of keeping that head and shoulders up, using those thighs to lift us up. That's it, really good. Keeping that going. That's it, nicely done. A few more. Just using those thighs, that body staying nice and tall and straight. Keep that torso vertical. That's it. Good, two more. And sit that back, well done. Okay, one more exercise in that kneeling position. So we're coming back up. Now I want you to touch your temple, reach down to the floor, then we extend that leg nice and straight. So it's a straight line all along the body. We're going into that side leg lift. So nice and steady, not too high. Just wherever you feel comfortable. That's good. Keeping that going. Good. Two more. And bringing that down. Take yourself back to center. Switch over, hands to the other side. Leaning that down, whether you're resting on fingers, knuckles, flat of the hand, whichever you find most comfortable, raise that leg. So have that straight line down the length of your body, from your foot up to your head. That's good, keeping that moving now. Nice steady lifts with that leg. A few more times. Good. And 2 more. And bring that down, back to center, well done. Okay, going to move down onto the floor now. So we're going to be face down on the mat, arms at that 90-degree position, legs extended straight behind. So get yourself laid down. Bringing those arms forward. And it's that alternate arm and leg lift. So we're going to raise your right arm and your left leg, taking that up, bring it down. That's good, lift in there. So it's nice and steady, alternate lift with the arm and your leg. Working the glute to lift your leg, around the back of your shoulder to lift the arm off the floor. That's it, we'll just keep that going. Nice and steady. It's not a big lift. Just going a few inches off the ground. If you want to rest your head down, put on a rolled up towel or a yoga block, absolutely fine. That's it. That's good. A few more times. Then we're just going to change it up a little bit. So 1 more each side. And bringing that down. Okay, so that time we did it single, 1 arm, opposite leg. This time we're going to put it together. So we're going to raise both arms, both legs lifted up, same time if we can. So like a dolphin raise, but drawing those elbows back. So down in position. So we've got those arms at 90 degrees, legs extended behind, and then we raise slowly down. Steady movement both ways. So working all those muscles from the glutes up to the upper back to raise us up. Good, keeping that going. Few more. Excellent. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And resting that down. Well done. Okay, you're staying down on the mat. We're going to have those arms in a similar position. So roughly 90 degrees. We're going to start with your torso raise. So we're using the back to lift us up. Extend the arms to start with, keeping the forearms on the floor. But then as we progress, we'll start to extend the arms. So back down in your position. And just raise that torso up. Nice stretch to the back. Back down. Raising that chest off the floor. Really good. Keep that going. Few more. So 1 more, then we're going to extend that and straighten the arms. So on this next one, we're going to lift, then we're going to take it further, stretching right up. Back down, nice and controlled. Lift and extend. Excellent, well done, keeping that going. Good, bring that up. A few more. Good, 2 more times. That's it, last one. Good, and relax it there. So you're going to stay down on your mat. You're going to stay face down, extended. You can support your head on your hands or say a yoga block or a towel if you want. We're going to extend the legs behind and we're going to crisscross those feet. So with the legs extended, we're going to be crossing them over, then the opposite way. So get yourselves back down, face down on that mat. Support your head if you need. Put hands under the chin or forehead. Extend those legs, raise just off the ground. Cross them over. So using the glutes and the inner thighs to squeeze those legs in. That's it. Really squeezing it in. Lower back, keeping those legs off the ground. Excellent. A few more times. That's good, and rest that down. We'll take a few seconds, then we'll repeat that one again. Okay, so when we're all ready, in that position again, pressing those hips into the ground, raise the feet off, long straight legs, cross those feet over. That's it, keeping that going. Good, a few more. That's it, 2 more. And resting it down, well done. Go bring yourself up to kneeling position now. So coming into that kneeling box, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're just going to start with some loading of the wrists, so what we call bone loading. So just pick your feet slightly off the ground, and I want you to lean slightly forwards, pressing your weight through your wrists. It's really good at strengthening those wrists. As we get older, we start to lose strength in our wrists, so this one helps to keep that going. Just take it back. And forward, push that weight down through the wrists. If you do struggle with this, just don't put your weight too far forwards. And back. So we'll do that a couple more times. Back one more time. That's it. And relax that back, well done. Just release those wrists, give them a little circle round, free them up. Okay, back to that same position. We're going into standard Superman. So hands on the mat, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're just going to extend, bringing it back. That's it, good, nice and steady. So that long straight line from toes right through to fingers. Spine extended through into the head. So you've got that long straight line. That tray of drinks balanced on your back. We're keeping that back nice and level, shoulders and hips flat. Keep that going, really good. Few more. Good. One more each side. And bring that back. Just take that pressure off those wrists. So we're going to do that once more, but this time we're going to add in that elbow to knee underneath. So we're going to extend, bring them together underneath, extend and down. Okay, so when we're ready, back in that Superman position. In your own time off, we go extend, together, extend and change. Good. That's it, keeping that going nice and steady. So bringing them together underneath, elbow to your knee, extend long again, and change. That's it, a few more times. Good, one more each side. That's the last one. And down and relax it there. Okay, so we're going to go over onto our backs now. So switching over, I want you to lay back, legs extended, arms down at your sides. Tuck your hands just under your bum. It's going to give you a little bit more support. We're going to start with a leg raise. So we're going to start single leg. So we're just bringing one leg in, then the other. So bring that foot in that semicircular movement. If you want to start to challenge yourself, you can keep the feet off the ground. But if you want to rest down in between, absolutely fine. Work to your level. So bringing that leg in that semicircular movement. That's it. One more on each leg. And rest that down. So we're going to stay with the same exercise, but this time it's that double leg. So bringing both feet in together, extend back out. Lower level, if you do find that hard on the back, we can simply tap both feet down. That's your lower level, your higher level movement, full range of movement. Real challenge, keep the feet off the ground all the time. A little easier, let the feet tap down, get that fraction of a break, bring them in. That's it. Really targeting lower abdominals with this one. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe in as we extend, breathe out on that effort, bringing your legs back in. That's it. Good, two more. And rest those feet down. So we're going to put the two together now. So we're going to do single, double, single from the other leg. So when we're ready, let's extend those legs back out. Either start them flat on the floor or both together, so we can go single, double, single. Keep that pattern going. Good. Keeping that going. Couple more times. Good. One more each leg. Last one. And rest it down. Well done. Have a little stretch out if you need. You can hug those knees. Whatever you need to do to loosen out. Good. So staying in that same position. Extending those legs out. Hands down, tucked under the bum again. And we're going to go for those crisscross feet like you did when you were laid on your front. So we're going to raise the feet just off the ground, cross them over. If you do find that too difficult, bring the knees in and we can cross from that raised position. So whichever you find most comfortable, off we go. That's good, really good. Remember to keep breathing, just nice, natural, controlled breathing. A few more times. One more each way, and rest that down. We'll take a few more seconds, and then we're going to repeat that one. So we'll do that one more time. So when we're ready, either bring those knees up to tabletop for the lower effort, or to keep them long for the full movement. When we're ready, let's take those up. Off we go. Keep breathing, holding them nice and steady. So remember, we've got that lower intensity version with those knees up towards tabletop, or we can extend, keeping that nice and long. That's it for 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Well done. Okay, slowly coming up, bringing yourself up to that sitting position. Okay, so we're sitting up, knees bent, arms forwards. We're going to start with a standard roll back. Just taking that back, bring yourself up to vertical, bringing it back in. That's it, really good. Nice and controlled. Try not to overreach as we come back up. Just bring that torso up vertical. Remember to curl that back as we go back. And roll it as we come up. So we curl, we roll. That's it, really good. Nice steady movement, really controlled. So we're just going to change it up a little bit. And each time we go back, we're going to add in that half twist. So we're going to come back, turn, centre, up. Take it back, turn, centre, and up. So just a half twist each time. Excellent. A few more times. Then we're nearly there. Good, one more each way. And relax. Okay, extend the legs, lay ourselves all the way back, hands extended behind the head. We're going to bring that up in your roll up. So hands come over, head lifts when you see your hands, chin tucked, rolling that up towards those feet, unrolling back. So curling, unrolling that back, we take it over, coming back, bring that up, really good. Good, two more. So bring that up and over, tuck that chin, rolling up, curling all the way up. Then we unroll that back, laying those vertebrae one at a time on the mat. Last one, we're going to come up, we're going to stay up, we're going to reach for those toes, we're going to try and hold on to those toes, or your shins or your ankles, wherever you can grab, for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Keeping your legs out extended, cross one over the other. I'm going to turn to the side. That's it, change over, swap those legs, turn to the other side. Bring that back to centre, feet together, bring those feet in towards you, let those knees drop out, or if you need a bit of extra stretch, use those elbows, pushing those knees out. That's it. Good, slowly back up to your feet. So we're standing side on, put one foot back, feet parallel, so make sure that heel's turned out with the back. Bend that front knee, back leg straight. Have that stretch, hands together now, reach forwards, pull those shoulder blades apart, head down. Change legs, opposite foot back. This time, hands in the small of the back, chest forward, shoulder blades together. Excellent, standing that back up, nice and tall, pick one foot up, give that thigh a stretch. Really good, change legs. Good, nearly there. Taking a wide stance. Got the feet nice and wide, let's sweep that down. Bring it up for the ceiling. One more time. This time remember it's up on toes. Reach for the sky. Hold in there for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, everybody. Thank you.